No, you should not. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Zach, and if you're new to the channel, learn all the secrets of the e-commerce world simply by subscribing to my channel and hitting that little bell icon so you don't miss anything. And today I'm covering the very important and frequently asked question of, should I dropship when I'm broke? And as I had stated in the first 1 second of this video, no, you should not. Okay, so I want to lead with a bit of a disclaimer. I'm all for taking risks and going out there and doing stuff, right? I'm all for that. However, there needs to be a line drawn. And the line drawn here is when you have no money, there are some risks that you should not be taking, and I'm going to cover this. I'm going to cover all of this in this video, so just hang on. So I really want to preface this by saying financial stability is one of the most important things that you can possibly have in your life. Now there's a quote by Kanye West that I really like, and what he said is that having money isn't everything, but not having money is. So basically what he's saying here is having money, yeah, you could be rich, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be happy, right? But if you don't have money, pretty much the entirety of your life is going to revolve around getting more money. And this is in reference to like having enough money to actually live, right? If you have enough money to live, but you don't have like that much money to go out and do stuff, that's a totally different thing. You can live a perfectly happy life just living like that, living like within your means. But if you do not have money, which is what this video is talking about, mostly going to be like broke teenagers, early 20s, you don't have money, this is for you. In the sense that your life is going to be miserable if you do not have this money. And right, so you may be seeing dropshipping as a way to kind of get out of that hole, right? And I entirely agree. It's a fantastic business model. It's actually how I've made my money. I didn't start from nothing, but at the point I'm at now, yeah, it all came from dropshipping. But if you have no money, I'm talking nothing in there, I would highly recommend against starting dropshipping. Instead, what I would recommend is actually going out and getting an actual job. So if you are a teenager and you're looking to get into dropshipping with no money, this is kind of like your first source of real income, I would highly recommend getting an actual like job first. Of course, this is an actual job, dropshipping, but I'm talking about like a retail, food service, any of those things. I would highly recommend getting one of those first. Not only is this going to give you really good experience in the actual like business world, interacting with real people, all that stuff, those are some great benefits there, but it's additionally going to give you a very steady source of income that you can rely on. The thing with dropshipping is that it's not guaranteed. You're not certain that you're going to be making money every single day or every single week. Hell, when I started dropshipping, it took me weeks or even a couple months to start making a good profit. And if I had no money and I was trying to live off of this, I would have been ridiculous. I would have failed horribly. I would have had to quit and I'd never be at the point I was now. So you want to make sure that you are getting these jobs beforehand to not only get the experience in the real world, but to also give you just some solid income to, first of all, live off of, and second of all, to go on and build side projects like dropshipping with. Okay, and now here are some facts. Here are like some actual legitimate reasons other than just like my personal opinion on things, which I mean, I think they're pretty right, but once again, my opinion, these are some cold hard facts on why you would not succeed if you really don't have the money. So first of all, a big downside to not having money is that you can't go all in with dropshipping. Okay, and this is very necessary if you want to succeed. And what I mean by going all in is I mean not having to worry too much about the money that you are spending. Of course, you still want to be very just smart with your money. You want to be safe. You don't want to just throw money away. No, of course not. However, you do need a good amount of money to be able to play around with, to not only get like your footing and to understand what you're doing, but additionally, just all of the different topics that everybody preaches, and pretty much any way that you're going to grow your dropshipping store requires a bunch of money for just testing and getting results. Okay, for example, you're probably not going to find a winning product right off the bat, so you need a lot of money to test a bunch of different products there. Facebook ads, the conversion ads actually require a lot of conversions to get better over time, and you're not going to get that if you're running low ad budgets. It's just, there's a bunch of different things that you need a lot of money for, right? And if you're using the little piddly money tactic, which is maybe spending $5 a day towards your business, or $10 a day even, you're really not going to get the results that you need to grow. Of course, you're going to get results, and over a long period of time, yeah, you may start to see some growth. However, it's going to take so long to get the results when you are spending this little money doing this that it's not even going to be worth your time, and you could be spending this time working one of the jobs that I said previously, retail, food service, anything to get that real world experience. And then putting that money, anything you have excess that isn't important to you living, towards this business, right? In my personal experience, what I tried to do when I started was I tried to spend as little money as possible, right? I didn't have too much money. I had some that I could play around with. I wasn't about to live out on the streets, right? But what I did was I just put in, like, I ran $5 a day ads, like one of them a day. And yeah, I would make some sales, but I really wouldn't make that much profit. And it really came out to almost no money at the end of the month, and it just was not worth my time. And number two, and this is a huge one, and I really hope that you guys know this, dropshipping is never a sure thing. Okay, you're gonna see everybody saying, oh, you can for sure make 6 figures on your Shopify store, right? You're gonna have all these people trying to sell the dream. No, it's never a sure thing. You can take all the courses, you can watch all my videos, it's never certain that you're going to make money, okay? You can do everything right, and you'll have a very good chance of succeeding, of course, but nothing is 100% guaranteed. So if you put all your eggs into one basket, if you entirely depend on this business to keep you afloat, there is potential for catastrophic failure, and I do not want that for you. You need to make sure that you have a good safety net behind you, okay? With dropshipping, it's ridiculously lucrative, okay? Your product could give out on you at any time. This has happened to me several times. Your audience you could deplete it, they no longer convert. That's kind of weird, but it definitely does happen. Your payment processor could freeze your funds. This has actually happened to me before. They withheld a lot of money at a time. Shopify does this with dropshipping stores for the first few months that they're in business. If I was depending on this money, that would have been catastrophic because they were withholding several $100s from me, and that's a couple months of rent added up over time. And yeah, if I didn't have that, that's my entire profit margin right there. So it's every aspect of this lucrative business coming into play. And if you don't have a safety net or a way to kind of avoid the catastrophic failure that would come from your business failing on you, then you're just going to be out of luck. You're going to face hella problems. I'm not exaggerating here. Your life would go down the crapper, and it's going to take you so much longer to get back to actually running a dropshipping store than it would be if you had done some side jobs, earned up a little bit of money, created a little bit of padding, and then started doing it, right? That's a couple months delay as opposed to a couple years as you get back on your feet. So it's the only smart thing to do. So if you have absolutely no money, no, do not dropship. Like I said, you're going to have people telling you, oh, 15 years old, I made $8 trillion. It's possible, but don't put all your eggs into one basket, okay? That's all I'm saying. I want you guys to be safe, and this is the smart thing to do. So if you do have this little safety net of money and you do want to learn how to create a successful and beautiful dropshipping business, I have a link to my course down in the description below. I also have a link to a free 14-day Shopify trial down there. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed what I said and how I said it. Check out those videos over there for some more cool things to watch, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.